Hey guys, Sneaky here, and this video is probably really long overdue. We had a huge move recently, and we've changed houses. So, as you can tell, new background. The space in here is a little bit tighter than usual, but it's okay. It's okay. I like it. Probably not something you really needed to know about the space, but I included it anyway. Anyway, this video today, I am going to not be putting up any gameplay. There's nothing to do with gaming. This is purely for streamers out there, streamers, YouTubers, anything, but most likely for just streamers. I'm going to give you today 5 tips on how to grow yourself from a 0 viewer count streamer to someone who has regular viewers coming in constantly. And we're going to start right now. Let's do it. None of these tips are by no means my own personal list. These are things that I've learned, mistakes that I have improved on, and things that, you know, are just out there to grab anyway. However, it's always good to hear it from someone that started from the bottom, and, you know, I'm not in any way a huge streamer. In fact, I have about 15 to 20, sometimes 30 people watching me nearly every stream. That's not amazing, but it is something. I appreciate every single viewer that comes across and every single person that supports me in my streams. If you are curious, guys, I do stream every day from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Apart from weekends, I stream longer, but link down in the description down below. Check it out. And if you like what you see here today, as always, guys, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and the notification button so you know when I post new videos. There will be more talk videos like this. All right. Tip number 1, and this is probably the most important one. Don't stream to nobody. And what I mean by this is, I know that you might go on social networks and you will advertise yourself, which is great. It's gonna be one of my tips, in fact. But streaming to nobody, don't do it. A big tip, if you have a computer or a spare laptop, put that on your stream. That'll count as 1 viewer. Grab your phone. If you've got enough data, that'll be a 2nd view. However, it counts as only 1 view if both devices are connected to one Wi-Fi. That will then bump you from being in the list of hundreds of zeros. There are so many people out there streaming these days to no one, and they're just lost up in the list of people. You know, there are viewers that come through, and I've had this happen to me. There are viewers that come through and they'll search for people that have a low viewer count. They won't go for anyone that has no viewers. They'll go for someone that has low viewers. So, you know, someone that has 1 or 2, maybe 3 viewers, they'll then come in, and it will slowly build itself up. That is a hugely important one. Tip number 2. This one, I feel, for me, has been my biggest achievement. This has been probably the most productive way for me to personally grow my stream, get more followers, and get more viewers. When I say network, I don't mean go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on anything like that. I don't mean go on there and talk to people. I mean really get to know people through Twitch. Go over to someone's stream. If you like what you see that they do, if you think that you can learn from them, spend time in their stream. Talk with them, talk with their viewers. Get to know the community of that person. And most importantly, don't even hint the slightest, not even this much. Don't hint that you're a streamer yourself. If it comes up from the streamer themselves, and it could, because I ask people, hey, are you a streamer? You know, when they come into my stream and they're watching, I'll go, hey, are you a streamer? And if they say yes, I give them a shout out. You know, that's not gonna happen for you all the time. There are streamers out there who don't like doing shoutouts. However, I do. You know, so if you feel like coming across to mine sometimes saying hi, and I find out you're a streamer, I'll give you a shout out. But it's most important that you network with people. Get to know other streamers, because it's more than likely that at least 1, 2, maybe 3, or even the streamer themselves will come across to your stream and check you out. You might not get a follow from them, but don't worry. You're not there to force people to follow you. You're just there to talk with people. If you work with people and you get to know people throughout Twitch, you will get a certain name for yourself. One day you might be asked to mod for someone. I mod for like 5 channels as well as stream full time. It's kind of hard to juggle the both of them, but I do it. And because I mod some people's streams, I've gotten a handful of those people come across to me, and they've come across and, watched my streams or followed me, subbed to me, they've donated to me. It's important to network. Number 3, raid. When I say raid, and I hope you know what this means, I mean, even if you have 2, 3, 4, maybe even 1 viewer, and that's yourself, go to someone's stream, even if there's someone you don't know. Find someone that isn't huge, so you don't want to go to someone that has, millions of viewers or millions of follows or hundreds of thousands of follows or anything like that. You want to go to someone who has around the same amount as you. Someone that might have 12 viewers, someone that might have 20 viewers, someone that will actually see that you raid, and then you can spend time with them. This one basically connects the networking. This is like a 2-for-1 in a way, but raid after every stream. It is so important, guys. It's probably not the most important, but raiding does help, because if you're raiding people constantly, that there will give away that you are a streamer. You don't even have to hint at it. They will engage you and ask you how your stream is. And then that is your chance to say, hey, yeah, it was good. Really connect with the people that you raid. Again, this pretty much connects into number 2, which was networking. Number 4, be active and talk often. This is probably a big one. If someone comes into your stream and let's say for instance, you have 0 viewers or even yourself watching on your phone, and someone comes to lurk in the background, you're not going to know that unless you've got your viewer count up on your screen. And that's another recommendation. Turn your viewer count off on your OBS system. It is so discouraging to sit there and see that your viewer count is 1 and you know that it's yourself. If you have it off, you'll be more surprised when people start actually talking throughout your stream. So turn off your viewer count and talk often. Even if it's just yourself watching, as I said before, sit there and talk as if you have hundreds of people behind that screen watching you. Talk about the game. Don't talk too much, but talk enough about what you're doing. For instance, if you were playing Minecraft, you're building a massive castle. Talk about the ideas you have for the castle. And then if there are lurkers that are in the background watching, they might give you a follow or they might say something. Sometimes they don't. Lurkers are good though. They bring your stream up into the list of, viewer count. And they also bring your stream up higher in the recommendations because you're purely getting views on your channel. It will take a long time to get into the recommended channels. I've been in there once, and that was because I was rated by a high-profile Twitch streamer. But you can see what I'm saying. Guys, have an attractive stream. Talk often. Have things in the background like I have. That is, something that will get people to go, ooh, this is nice. This is a great setup. Number 5. Social media is a huge part. Advertise everywhere. Get yourself Instagram, get yourself Twitter, get yourself Facebook, get yourself a Snapchat even. If I look at my social media right now, I'll show you. I have Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Reddit. I have every single kind of social media that you could advertise to. There are probably more avenues for streamers, but I have enough for me to advertise on each one of those that I'm streaming at the time, or when I stream, or I'm constantly putting things up. So social media is a huge part, guys. You will be astounded at the amount of people that come across purely from something you posted on Facebook or Instagram. I've had about 25 people come across from Instagram posts and say, hey man, I saw your Instagram post, your setup looks amazing, and I thought I'd check out your stream. They've then become constant loyal viewers and they've been here forever. I've had people that have been here for 3 months subbing to me purely from something I posted on Instagram. So social media is a huge part for you guys. And I'm sure you knew that already, but post often, don't post too much. You don't want to sit there every day on Instagram and post the same picture or the same kind of thing. You don't want to say every day on Twitter that, hey, I'm live. On Snapchat, you don't want to constantly be like, hey, swipe up, I'm live. You want to space it out between each social media. Go to Instagram. You can share your Instagram post with Facebook. You can share your Instagram post with Twitter. Put an Instagram post up one day. Go, bam, I'm live. Facebook, Twitter. You've knocked out 3 in one go. Then maybe the next day, just do Twitter. The next day after that, Snapchat and Twitter. stuff like that. Space it out and have a set calendar for where you want to promote each time you go live. It is important, guys, that social media is your hub for growing. And YouTube especially, if you want to get into YouTube, it is a time game. I have about, I think, 11 videos or something like that now. I've just hit over the 1,000 mark, and I probably got lucky with that, to be honest. But again, if you have YouTube videos that you want people to watch, put that up often. You know, put that up on Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat, put it up on Instagram. Cut the video up that you've released on YouTube into a small segment, something that is attractive enough, you know, a hilarious moment or a fail that you've done, and put it up on Facebook as a small videos. More times than not, people will click on it and then go, oh, this actually looks interesting. They might have a good laugh at the funny moment. They might have a good laugh at you failing. They'll then go across to the YouTube video. They'll check out the full thing. And then that will eventually lead people to come across to your actual live streaming platform. So YouTube grows Twitch viewers. So I've had about 20, maybe 15% of my loyal viewers have come across from YouTube because they've seen my video, thought they were good, wanted to see the live streams, and they've stayed more than not. You know, make sure you grow yourself a Discord as well. That's another social media platform you can do. Get a Discord. Don't constantly ping everyone in any post you put up. You know, if you need help creating a Discord, guys, I'm here. I can help you. My Discord link will be in the description below. You can join that as well. Don't be afraid to make merchandise early either. Like, I have this one and I have this one. Again, down in the link below, merchandise. Check it out. But that's it, guys. That's 5 tips that I can give you today that could possibly help you go from being a 0 viewer count streamer to someone who gets, you know, a regular 10, you know, maybe 15. If you're lucky, you might even get more than that. If you liked the video today, again, please, it helps me and it supports me if you hit the big red subscribe button and the notification button. Give the video a like, share it around. But again, this is just my tips that I've learned, things that have helped me grow, and I hope they help you as well. Anyway, guys, stay safe out there and see you next time.